Hello all. Not at the allotment today, it's been another wet day. But I've got some exciting news, folks. I've had my finger on the button for a few weeks now. But I finally made the decision to press that button, and I've ordered some stuff for the new growing season. So I thought we'd just have a little chat about this. Right, so what have I gone for, folks? Would you believe this? You know, I check on all these gardening sites. You know, the seed ones. You know, you've got Suttons, and then you've got Fothergills and different ones. And I've got accounts with them, but somehow or other I missed out on DT Brown. So anyway, I stumbled across it. I mean, I've been on the site many a time, but I think I was getting it mixed up with Fothergills for some reason. But anyway, I've gone and purchased a few bits and bobs. So let's have a little chat about this. First thing what I've gone for, well, it's on the list anyway. I've chose a blueberry blue crop plant. And it's the one of the soft fruits that I haven't got. And I was talking with Mum and Dad and that, and Mum, she has fond memories of having blueberries and that when she was younger. So we've gone for one of those, and I've also found that there's quite a few recipes and that to make blueberry wine. So that's one thing what I've gone for. The next thing is I've chose some blackberry bushes. Now, if you followed me right from the beginning, you will know that I did get some from Aldi. You know, those $1.99 ones, and well, some of them. It was in the days where I didn't really know what I was doing with bushes, and the plot was waterlogged and what have you. Anyway, I lost a couple of them, and the one what did survive, it was in probably the wrong spot, and it never really did do very well. So anyway, they've got this collection, so there's 3 different types of bushes, so it should theoretically give me blackberries from July to November. So that's the plan anyway. So we've gone for those. Again, thinking about the winemaking and that sort of side, you know, because I've got to. We do use blackberries, and we did have a shortage of them this year and plus my mum was ill, but obviously I'm going to have to get involved more on the cooking side as well. I'm just going to have to find the time somewhere. But anyway, even if that falls through, at least I can use them for winemaking. That's something what I can do okay. And there's no shortage of people who want a bottle of wine, or they'd like to come round to have a social evening. And talking about social evenings, folks, the first wine tasting evening is going to be at the end of February. I've got a select few people. I've created basically a Facebook group of people I know locally and that who I go out with every couple of months, and they'll be joining me. Well, probably not all, but it depends who's available. Right, potatoes, folks. Okay, this year we grew them in raised beds. Let me think how. I think I had 3 8s and a 10. Three lots of 8 in one and a 10 in another. And they went in early because they're in raised beds. I'd actually finished my main crop of potatoes before anyone else started picking. Well, anyone else had started picking their mid-season ones, you know. So, but anyway, that's why this year I managed to survive the blight problem. They did suffer a lot of blight on our allotment site. So what I've going for, I mean, I'm still going to have my earlies. We have the Aaron pilot for the earlies, but I've gone for these blight resistant Sarpo potato collection. So there's 3 different types there, so they'll be my main ones, and I'm going to be growing those in pots. I've bought some, I can tell you now, let me just have a look. I've got all these different places I've been buying from, because I've been checking out all the best prices. Let's just have a look and tell you what we've got. No, it's on here somewhere. Oh! Having said that, folks, it's not on my shopping list. And where that's gone, it's not on here. Sure, I ordered it. Well, that's a bit annoying, isn't it? I'm going to have to, I'll have to search for it and place the order again if it's not on here. Sure, I only bought from 4 places. Anyway, never mind. I found out a supplier anyway. Right. Strawberries, folks, have grown loads over the years. We had far too many, and in the end I couldn't get rid of them, and so they were basically thrown away. I had a bit of a tantrum one day and I dug the whole plot up, and that's where the new tunnel is. I'm not regretting it because I did keep a load, but unfortunately one of the ones varieties which gave me the best early strawberries in the polytunnels, somehow or other I got rid of them. Now, whether it's because they lost the labels and they're the ones, the ones unlabelled ones outside, I don't know. But anyway, I haven't got any of these El Santas. So what I've gone and done is ordered some more. I've got 48 coming. And obviously, I'm not going to have a... Oh, I've got to remember not to do that with a tripod. With my foot, that is. So we've got 48, and obviously even if we don't use them all for desserts, etc., I've got them for winemaking now, so that's not a problem either. Autumn raspberries, folks. One thing what I haven't really got any. I think I might have one intertwined in my summer ones, but otherwise I haven't got an autumn raspberry patch. So I've ordered 12 canes, and I'm going to have to find an area somewhere on my allotment to put those. I've gone for a new rhubarb. It's a living stone, and this particular rhubarb is meant to give fruit for 10 months of the year. The main purpose of it is for it to carry on throughout into November, and then it tends to have 3 months, and then it starts again. 3 months off, I should say. So so I've ordered 3 of those. So I'm trying to make sure I've got enough produce to keep us all happy and to keep the winemaking going and do some entertaining videos. So right, just for flicker on one of my screens, just doing a bit of a service there. Right, I've got some cucumber seeds. What I'm thinking about now is the allotment competition. We have one every year, and I've never took part. Now I'm thinking this year, my plan at the moment is to actually aim to take part in that. So I've actually ordered some of these cucumber seeds, what are meant to give nice straight cucumbers, so for indoors. So we've got that sorted. I've also ordered some Toscano strawberry seeds. I've had these before, and they give lovely reddy pinky flowers and nice strawberries. But I didn't really take care of them last time. There was things were going on, and they got neglected and mixed up, and I ended up giving them away by mistake. I've got some runner beans, red flowered, Benchmaster. Never grown them before. They're meant to have, I think it's 10 seeds. They can have 10 seeds in a pod. It's a big broad bean. Oh, hang on a minute, I'm talking about runner beans. I've got a broad bean one on here as well. You know, I can't remember this one. I'm not sure whether that's the one with the 10 beans or whether it's the other one. I don't know. But anyway, I've got some. The big, whatever they are. I've ordered some Sweet Candle F1 carrot seeds. Never grown those before. They look like quite chunky, stumpy ones. Things, you know, hopefully that I'll be able to get 3 of the same size. So, thinking about competition again. I've got some Cobra climbing French beans. I always tend not to have many vegetable seeds left at the end of the year, and the ones what I do have tend to be the ones what I don't use. So I've ordered some of these anyway, because I think the beans what I've got are just bush ones. Mum wanted some, see if I could have a go at growing some melons. So I've got some melon and Taylor F1 seeds. And another thing I'm growing for my mum is some kohlrabi. But these aren't normal kohlrabi, these are Cossack F1. These are meant to grow to, I think, 10 inches in width. Big, and they don't get woody. They're non-woody variety, so you can just keep them. And you're not going to, they're just, you know, they're going to be alright. So I'm going to give it a try. Up for a challenge. What else? Tomatoes. Well, what did I have? Was it 41 or 43 plants this year, and they all got blight. So what have I gone for? I've gone for some blight resistant tomatoes. I can't remember whether both of these varieties are meant to be blight resistant, but certainly one of them was, and I believe the other one is resistant to a lot of diseases. So the two what I've gone for is a Furline F1 and a Favorita F1 AGM. So that's those. There's only 10 seeds of each in a pack, so there's not many. So I've got to treat those like gold dust. I'm going to grow some. Have a go at growing some squash butternut walnut F1. Not really grown any squash in the past. I think I had a little dabble one year, but otherwise no. So we're going to have a go at that, and apparently you can cut them all into chunks and put them in the oven and that, you know. So we'll have to see. We'll have a go at that. Oh, here we are. Broad beans, giant exhibition, long pod, AGM. So I think that I'm pretty sure that they're the ones with the 10 seeds in, quite long. And we've got some more melons, some Emma F1 AGM, and then I've got some exhibition onion seeds ordered. They're meant to give you quite big onions, so I'm not into growing the large stuff, you know, like the giant veg and stuff, but if I can just get a set of decent ones, I'll be happy. So that's that taken care of. So the next thing is the, let's just have a look, see which one this is. Yep. Do you know my old Polytunnel the one what I've netted over, well, the issue with that is getting in and out, because I made a make do zipped entrance, but you have to keep like pulling it back and tying it back, and it's a real pain to get in and out, especially if you're carrying anything, because often it will fall down. So anyway, I found out from where I have my tunnels from that are actually doing a polytunnel door upgrade for that particular model or tunnel what I had. So what I've done is bought one of those doors, and I'm going to put that in. And so the initial plan is to have it still netted. That might change, but at the minute I'm just going to carry on with it netted. So all I've got to do is just recover the kind of entrance. I might have to, might not. We'll see how it goes, how it falls. But I might just have to take that bit of netting off, put another bit on. I have got some spare, so that's not an issue. And basically the plan then is that I can just open the door easily, and it just means that I'm going to feel more like going into that netted enclosure than what I did this year. And I have to admit that there was times where I neglected the watering because of not having a proper door on there. So anyway, I've gone for that. Right, do you know the little polytunnel what I've got next to the big one? Well, the windows have torn completely. The actual netting and that's gone on those, and also it's got a roll-up door, which is again a bit of a pain. So what I've gone for is an upgrade to that tunnel, that frame. So what I've basically done is I've ordered the new cover, which what they're using in the tunnels last year, and a door. So effectively, I've got a 2015 polytunnel design running off an old 2013-14 tunnel. So yeah, so new cover, new door, so that will sort that out. And the only other thing, because I did order those, I thought I'd ordered those buckets, but I must have put them onto the saved list, and I must have took them off for some reason, or maybe when I nodded off I pressed the button by mistake. I don't know. But anyway, so what I have got though is I've got the weed. I always forget the name of it. The weed fabric. I bought a 100 metre roll, 1 metre wide, so I can sort my paths and that out on my allotment. Anything what's covered, it can be redone. I've got some more pegs, and I've also got some still as well. So that can all be tidied up, so the plot can be tidied up. It's looking a bit shabby at the minute. I've got some posts which should come this week, so I can sort the fence out, because that's collapsing. Basically the posts have rotted, so when these new posts come, I'm going to treat them, give them an extra treat with some preservative, and then they'll get knocked in and get the fence repaired. I'm also thinking I might possibly, because I'm lacking space, I might get rid of the paths what run above my plot, because they are actually in my area, and what I might do is actually bring the fence so it goes smack up to the neighbour's plot, which will give me that extra 3.5–4 feet more growing space on both sides, because we don't really walk from one plot to another, and it's only me who's done it. The ones all the way across, they've got no paths, so I'm thinking that's what I might do. Obviously with having the posts, I could do that. I just need to get a little bit more chicken wire. So basically folks, there's a lot happening. It's going to hopefully be a fun year. Lots of different things here to get on with, plus all the flower seeds and other things what I do. So a fun year. So my question to you lot is, what are you up to? Why don't you do a little video as well? Tell us about your plans for 2016. Maybe I can get something going like we have done with the questions and answers. Okay, and if not, just write a comment. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.